Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. It is Cobb Tuesday. Got my Cobb Tuesday cob. No Cobb Tuesday hat. I'm inside. My Cobb Tuesday cob is a Missouri Meerschaum Patriot. I am absolutely positive this was a second. You can see some glue unevenness around that stem. And I'm more than happy that it was because I picked it up cheaply and it smokes greatly. In today's cob, I have Old Savannah from Ye Old Tobacco Shop in Savannah, Georgia. 2 locations for this store. One is not downtown, the other is. It's right off of the Riverwalk on the back side of the buildings on the Riverwalk. Nice little store. The owner's daughter was running the shop when I visited. She was incredibly friendly, very helpful. This shop has its own house blends, and they are not, according to the owner, they are not just rebranded Lane or Sutliff blends. He was gracious enough, Phil Hunter, the proprietor and blender, was gracious enough to take my call last week and spend almost a half an hour talking with me about his blends and what's in them, where he sources his leaf. And it was just, it was very, very nice. So Old Savannah is in fact an aromatic. And yes, I have smoked a bowl of this every day for the last week. It is a mixture of a golden Cavendish and a fire-cured Cavendish. The fire-cured is a black Cavendish, and it has a very light vanilla topping to it. So this is very reminiscent of a Lane 1Q, Lane BCA, that family of light vanilla-ish aromatics. Some of the Captain Blacks. The blend is moist right out of, now I bought a 2-ounce bag, so right out of the bag. But even without dry time, it's not burning, goopy, or hot. So kudos to them for whatever proportions, and if they do any drying on their own, whatever. It tastes good. Like I said, it's a mild vanilla. On my 5-point scale, it's a 3, like most decent aromatics are. Very few aromatics are going to go above that, and most of those are going to be Lakelands. This, however, it's a pleasant enough smoke for me. My wife loves the room note, so this type of a blend is a win for a wife pleaser, and it's just rather good. Now, they do not do online sales yet. They do phone sales, so I am going to leave information, their website, etc., down below. So if you wind up being interested in checking them out, it's a rather good blend. I will have one more if you want to hold off until next week to give him a call. I'm going to be reviewing, giving impressions of a crossover type English, and I think you'll want to hear about that too. But at any rate, really nice folks there. Good blend. If you happen to be in the Savannah area, really, whether living there or just passing through, you really should look them up and pick up some of their blends. They smell fantastic in the jars, and it smokes well. So, this is it's a win-win. Even for a non-aero smoker like me, this is not a bad smoke. It is a little wet though, so I think it usually takes me 3 or 4 lights to get it to stay lit, especially if I'm talking. Donnie at Pipe and a Pour is having a giveaway, and I forget whether this one is 500 subs. I think so. That is good. At any rate, he's a wonderful, wonderful young guy. I had the pleasure of spending quite a bit of time at Muletown chatting with him one day, and he is just as great in person as he is on camera. Wonderful, wonderful young guy. His link will be down below. Check him out. He is for his giveaway, and Donnie, please don't enter me. I'm trying to get rid of crap, not accumulate it. But his giveaway, he would like us to talk about two things. The first is our most unique pipe. Well, by the very definition of unique, this is it. This is a pipe that I made under the tutelage of Ron Smith of Ron's Freehands. It's got some decent grain. It's kind of a brandyish volcano sitter. So, you guys, some of you have seen this one before. A nice bird's eye on the bottom. It's a little heavy, so while I can clench it, it's mostly a handheld. Smokes great. It does have a relatively narrow bowl but thick walls, and it just devours flakes. So unique, yep. It's the only one made by me, and it's the only one likely to be made by me, at least for quite some time. So it will remain unique. There we go. The second question in his giveaway was, what was our worst smoking experience? Well, that had to have come courtesy of none other than Paladin Piper. He sent me a sample of House of Windsor Union Leader. And if that were the only tobacco left on the planet, I would give up the pipe. It was just that bad. It was horrible. I rehydrated it. I did everything I could. It was just a bad smoke. It was awful. I can't imagine why anyone ever smoked it, and I know why they went out of business. You know, this is not one of those legendary codger blends that I think should still be in production. Nope. It was awful. I did smoke through the whole sample just thinking, this has got to get better, right? No, it never did. Thank you so much, Pat. Of all of the wonderful things he sends people, he sends me my least favorite smoke of all time. You got to love it. You just got to love it. Well, Donnie, I hope that satisfies your curiosity, and the rest of you, I hope you do drop by and give Donnie a look if you are not already subbed to him. Pipe and a Pour. He's got some great content. He matches, or at least shares, bourbons and other pours along with his backies. So, and like I said, I can't say it enough. Just a wonderful, wonderful young guy. Give him a look. And while you do, light something you like. It might even be an aromatic. Enjoy the afternoon.